welcome back to Beachmom Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad y'all found me again today. The show's all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I'm here. We're in the second month. We're in the second month of the year. So I have for you the February Cozy Mystery Releases Part 1. These are mostly traditionally published. I only separate Part 1 and Part 2 just so you're not here with me all day. I would love for you to be here with me all day, but I don't think that's really realistic. So if one sneaks into the wrong part, it's okay. The other thing is I have coffee brewing. So if you hear that, it is what it is. Listen, I consist on 85% coffee running through this body. So if you want the Tiffany that you get, you're going to have to accept the coffee dripping. If you can't hear it, just ignore all of this. Never mind. Didn't happen. Okay, so again, we were talking about the February Cozy Mystery Releases. There are some good books coming out, some highly anticipated books coming out in both parts 1 and 2. I cannot wait for this month of releases. Might be one of the better months in a long time, I feel like. Let's go. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go! As always, don't forget to hit the like, subscription, notification bell. All 3 of those help us out tremendously in the algorithm. The like button helps us for that very reason. The subscription keeps the channel growing. Can't thank you enough for that. I'm just having the best time. Support is absolutely free. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, my shirt. Cozy Reader. I've showed this shirt a couple times. It's still winter. I know it has a tree, but this isn't a Christmas tree, y'all. This is a winter tree. It's just a winter tree. Listen, it is cold here in Florida, cold for us Floridians, and I'm going to wear this sweatshirt until next year because I love it that much. All right, so if you want this shirt for yourself, where can you get it, you ask? The Cozy Books Corner box. So go to their website, cozybookscornerbox.com. I have several unboxings. The links are there. I'll try to remember to put the link in the description here. And get yourself, oh my gosh, they have Cozy Mystery subscription boxes. They have True Crime boxes. They have now t-shirts and sweatshirts. They have a couple others. They are so cute. Once you get everything in your cart for you or your book lover, friend, family in your life, make sure you put in Tiffany5. I will put that code in the description as well because that will get you $5 off 25 or more. So always want to save you some money. Let me just start by saying, if you are an Ellie Alexander fan like I am, oh my gosh, this is the month for you. We get 2 books from Miss Ellie. The 5th book in the Secret Bookcase Cozy Mystery series, A Victim at Valentine's. Y'all, this series is amazing, and she is flying through giving these books, and I'm so excited for it. So this book takes place in, is it Redwood? Redwood Grove, California, and our main gal, Annie, she works at a bookstore. So let me back up a little bit to give you a little history of Annie. So she was a criminal justice major, and her best friend, Scarlett, were set to graduate, and they were going to start a private investigation firm. And I think it's like the night before. It's very close to their graduation. Scarlett is murdered. They, for their senior project, were working on this cold case. And so maybe that has something to do with Scarlett's death. Well, after Scarlett's death, Annie took a break and kind of a step back from criminal justice. And she's working at this bookstore. So now we're back into where we are now. This bookstore is absolutely amazing. They're always doing events. I love the owner of this bookstore, which looks like in the last book, there was some big stuff going to happen. And I cannot wait to see what happens in this book with Valentine's Day. However, I'm a little concerned and scared for our favorite characters because it says, a beloved pillar of the community is found dead at the Agatha Christie inspired bookshop. Okay, pillar of the community, not pillar of our necessarily bookstore family. Listen, I thought maybe it was like one of our, okay, I think I'm okay. Oh my gosh. So I'm very, very excited about this. All 4 of these books have been 5-star reads for me, I'm pretty sure. I've just loved this series so much. Of course, my favorite is the murder mystery dinner one. I think it's book number 3. Oh, these are so, 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 so good. The second book we have from Miss Ellie, oh my gosh, it's the 20th book in the Bake Shop series. I'm ready for this book. I'm caught up with this series and ready. Killing Me Souffle. Listen, this is one of the better titles I've heard in a long time. I approve of this. I love this so much. So the Bake Shop series, oh my gosh, it is amazing. This series features our girl, Jules, and Jules Capshaw. And at the beginning of the series, she is married and working on a cruise ship with her husband, Carlos. And she kind of needs to take a break from the cruising and from Carlos for a while. And so she leaves that job and goes to work for her family's bakery called Tort in Ashland, Oregon. And I've been to Tort. It's lovely. I've been to the Mix, which is where the Tort is based off of, every year for the past 2 years, and it's going to be an annual thing. They've already announced the 3rd year. All the details are up. Miss Ellie puts on the Ashland Mystery Festival. If you want to feel like you are in a cozy mystery or experience like living in a cozy mystery, I cannot recommend this festival enough. It is absolutely incredible. That town really does feel like you are in a, you are in the Bake Shop series. One of the things I think Ellie Alexander does very well with her writing is making you feel so engaged and so wrapped up in each character's life. Even the ones that are, even small side characters, you still like, oh, I need an update on them. I need to know what's going on with them because she's made you care and love all of them so much. It's incredible. Cannot wait for this month of Ellie books. Oh my gosh. So for Ellie's books, The Victim of Valentine's comes out February 10th, and the 20th in the Bake Shop, Killing Me Souffle, comes out February 25th. Next up is the Hamish Macbeth, number 37. Death of a Smuggler. This says that this series started in 1985. Wow, that it's set in Scotland. It features Scottish constable Hamish Macbeth, who is known for his laziness and that he lacks ambition. Oh my goodness. This book comes out February 18th. Next up is a series that I have to start on my 25 to start in 2025. It is the Mary Wrath series, so I'm falling more behind as we speak. Excellent. Number 34 is called Medal for Murder. Oh my gosh, y'all. I laugh every time I read this synopsis. This series started in 2014. It says CIA agent Mary Wrath is accidentally outed and she's forced into early retirement. Mary changes her appearance and moves where no one else will find her. Iowa. Instead of black drop bags in Bangkok, she now spends her time leading her Girl Scout troop. I just think that this is going to be laugh out loud funny. I cannot wait. This feels like it's going to be on the spectrum of like Jana DeLeon or Janet Ivanovich, like just that kind of laugh out loud over the top funny, and I'm here for it. This new book, the number 34, comes out February 4th. Next up is the 11th book in the Murder in an Irish Village series. This is by Carleen O'Connor. It's called Murder in an Irish Garden. It says that this series started in 2016. It features 22-year-old Siobhan, I know that I'm probably saying this name wrong, O'Sullivan, who runs the family bistro, Natalie's Bistro, named for her mother, along with her 5 siblings after the death of their parents in a car crash. Oh, this book comes out February 25th. Next up is a series I put on my SAS list for this year. I'm very excited for it. It is the Mystery Bookshop series by V.M. Burns. Book number 10 is coming out called The Next Deadly Chapter. And this series is set in Michigan. It features Samantha. And yes, after the death of Samantha's husband, she decides to buy this bookshop. She's also writing historical cozy mysteries, historical books, but I think that they're cozy mysteries. And so oftentimes you'll get like a back and forth where you're reading what's going on in current time at the bookshop in real life. And then the next chapter will be from Samantha's book. So that at first was hard for me to get used to, But at the second book on, I thought was fantastic, and I can't wait to read more. This book, number 10, comes out February 25th. Next up, my animal lover friends will be very happy. It's number 10 in the Paws and Claws series by Krista Davis. The Wagtail Murder Club. This series started in 2013. It's set in Virginia. It features Holly, who returns to her family run in on Wagtail Mountain after receiving a troubling phone call about her grandmother. The Sugar Maple Inn is the country's premier vacation hotspot for pet owners who can't bear to leave their furry friends behind. The staff and a frisky calico kitten named Twinkletoes adopts Holly and her new dog, a scruffy but lovable Jack Russell Terrier, on arrival. But this tourist town smells trouble when a killer goes on the prowl. This new book, number 10, comes out February 4th. Next up is the Tourist Trap series. Number 17 is coming out. My friend Storm from Storm Reads, go check her out, subscribe. She will be so happy because this is one of her favorite series. This is by Lynn Cahoon. 17 is called Vows of Murder. This series is set in California. It started in 2014. It features Jill. Jill owns Coffee, Books, and More. And this series is really fun. I think I'm through number 12. Book number 17 comes out February 4th. My last two are highly anticipated reads. I will tell you, in all transparency, one of them I'm reading right now, and the other one I will be reading also before the release in February. But I cannot wait. Okay, so the first one is the third book in the Northwoods Mysteries. This is by Annie McEwen. It's called Snow Time to Die. And I'm telling you, whoever is doing her covers deserves medals. I love her covers so much. They're becoming one of my favorite series for covers. I love it so, so much. This series features Emmy Cooper, and Emmy works at her family's cabins. They own like little cottages and cabins in the Northwoods in Wisconsin at Lake Covington. And this series is so good for so many reasons. Listen, her little pets, I mean, one of them needs, some therapy. But other than that, and her friends, I can't say enough about the way that Annie writes her characters, because her friends are so relatable to me. They're so realistic. Marcus with the mullet. Oh, I hope he's around forever. I love him so much. Whitney, she is absolutely fabulous. I love her love interest. Her parents are the sweetest. The relationship between her parents and her brother is so sweet and written so well. I cannot wait for you guys to read this next one, and I highly, highly recommend this series in general. It's been one of my favorites in the last couple of years. Number 3 comes out February 18th. And the last one, the first one was on my favorites of last year, and oh my gosh, this title with Ellie Alexander's, this is a tie for best title of the month by far. Oh my gosh, this one might be, okay. It is the second book in the Zen Goat Cozy Mystery series. This is by Jana Rollins, who's AKA Paula Charles, and book 2 is called Goats Just Want to Have Fun. Okay, so this series features Callie. Callie has started a goat yoga retreat at her great aunt and uncle's farm in New Hampshire. So if you need a cozy mystery set in New Hampshire for the Cozy Mystery US Road Trip Challenge, there you go. And I want to thank you, Miss Paula, because I had never read at New Hampshire, and now I can cross off the list. This series is so much fun. Like I said, the first book was on my absolute favorites of the year. Her aunt and uncle were so sweet, and I feel like this one kind of ended on a cliffhanger, and I can't wait to see where number 2 goes. It's just got a unique premise. There was so much fun about this series. And the goat booksI, lovely. So much fun. That was the last book for part 1. Oh my gosh, so many good releases, and there is so many anticipated releases in part 2. This is a great month for cozies, so make sure in a couple days you come back to watch part 2. Let me know what you're most anticipating. What is your most anticipated read for February? Can't believe I'm saying February. Give me a big thumbs up for this video. And until next time, may all you future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everybody.